Welcome back to tonight's Sad Reality. I am not prepared in the slightest to play this game. In fact, it is now, WASD, mouse to look, E, activate, sprint, shift, weapon. Okay, cool. I'm not prepared to play a horror game. Super late at night. I'm just not prepared for it. But yeah, I've got so much to talk about tonight. I wanted something kind of branded where I can just kind of move through it. And it was between this and FNAF, so I guess get ready for FNAF eventually some night. I felt like this way. Oh, there's stuff. Oh, now we're adding a little bit of depth to this, aren't we? Well, that's rather perturbing. First, this place seemed cute. I've been here for days now. I know this place has, like, this place, I say it as if it's an actual thing. This, game has actual lore to it. I am kind of just trying to vibe out. I listened to the Living Tombstones, Spooky House of Horrors thing at one point. So, definitely. We're not liking this. I don't like the ambience. See, I'm about to say I don't really get scared easily, and then some really awful things about to happen, and I'm about to actually kind of get jumped or whatever. Oh, this is... Oh, never mind, I thought I was about to go backwards or something through the room, and then it'll work. But yeah, so I was watching, Loki tonight, and, finally got to the end of that show, and I do not like the writing in the show. I thought the writing was pretty bad. Now, the final episode was pretty good, admittedly, although I feel like it's not really a huge request for something where it's normally not the greatest. Was it claustrophobia that we're not messing with? Also, are these randomly generated? Does anyone know? I was never one of the people that played these games. I also don't know if I'm actually running from anything in this game, or if I just keep going and going and going. Room 26. Like, I'm just watching the things count upwards, and I'm assuming that I'm doing the right thing here. Ah, look at that jump scare. Good job. But yeah, so I got to the end. There's this really interesting line that they hit you with, and it goes something along the lines of "Purpose is burden." You're going to notice very specifically that I'm gonna probably keep going back to this entire video. Once I get jump scared and get super off track. Although I'm already sweating a little bit. I feel like these games build anticipation. But I'm curious if the delivery is going to actually be good. I don't want to touch that. No thanks. Outside those creepy doors. This one's actually scary. Not quite. Close enough. I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, that's actually such a good line. Some of the... kind of looks like Buckshot Roulette. But, so, you get to the end, and I'm like, wow, this character's actually well written, not just Loki, but the guy who says it, his name's Mobius in the show. And he says that, purpose is more of a burden than glory. That makes sense. And I internalized that, and I was like, wow, that's actually, like, what a bar and a half, I would say. And to me, kind of what that means is, in life, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that sucks. I had to go through so much just to... Oh, look at that, going down, question mark. Something is following me. Oh boy. Okay, this is part of the game I'm probably gonna actually have to focus on. Uh-oh, here comes the jump scare. Nope, not quite, just different layout for now. Give me a weapon eventually, so I can hack up all the ghosts with my hatchet or whatever the thing is in this game. Oh, the OST, kind of a banger, okay. That's why people like this game, although to me it just feels like a lot of running around. Kinda like what I do in these videos, I dance around an actual problem before I talk about it. Which, by the way, didn't actually do that research I said I was going to do in yesterday's video where I talk about relative perceptions of what actually is important and what's not. Let's not do that. I assume I'm still being chased. Well, we're gonna just make do with what we got. I assume this is kind of like Dead by Daylight chase music. Does the energy bar recharge between rooms? It looks like it kind of does. Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so it should be fine. I just assume if you never stop sprinting, you never look back, you'll be fine. Kind of just real life mentality when you look at problems. But anyways, I'm trying to get into the real part of the video here, instead of just talking about random mechanics. Or my buddy get jump scared and he's gonna come at me head first or something. Oh, well that's clever, I suppose. Also, I noticed when I installed this game, it was like, Windows needs you to install a video player in order to work properly. And I was like, okay, I didn't actually do that. I just clicked out of it and the game launched properly. I'm like, oh hey, this works. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, burden. Purposes of burden. When I look back at all the really shitty memories I have back in elementary school, middle school, even the stuff I have to do now, people that, in my opinion, ran away from challenging times and that kind of defeated the purpose of those challenges existing in the first place. It sucks, but there's so much to be learned from that. And I'm not saying just the failing aspect of it, I'm also saying, like, those tiles are probably safe to step on, I just haven't really felt like it. Maybe I'm doing some ultra secret speedrun tech that nobody's figured out yet. I doubt it. But I look back on those moments, like the days in elementary school when I was bullied. I look back on the days when I didn't really have any real friends, and I'm like, you know what? I would rather that be me than anybody else in this world. Because, quite frankly, I don't think everyone else has the patience that I do, and I feel like I'm a better person for it in a way. And this finale episode of Loki and basically saying he's gonna forge his own path, as you know, the god of mischief often does, and he kind of does what he not quenching my thirst. Drinking. Okay, that's don't drink ink, kids. But so you get that final episode, and he has to make a decision to basically kind of screw himself over and oversee the timelines or whatever, if it means everyone else gets to live well. It also means putting himself on a throne, and you see all these kind of writing tropes come together, and even Yggdrasil, I think it's called. Like the Tree of Life, the brain. Please don't be something that's alive. I would rather not know. In horror games, if you don't have to poke it, don't poke it. Don't poke it if you don't need to. Maybe speedrunning this boy. Oh, look at this. I wonder if I can fall off and die here. Probably. Do I plan on it? Not really. Oh, I chose the wrong path. Hope nothing evil is chasing me. Great ambience, by the way. It's really well made game design. Locked. And rooms that appear. I feel like this is like a great demo for like if you haven't ever played any games, or not played any games, if you haven't ever created a game, it's like, hey, I'm gonna make a bunch of rooms that do things. I was watching a Jay Schlatt's presentation, because I guess Rent was due again, or whatever that meme is. And it just feels like you'd have some presentations that would go on and on and on and on. But as a kid, you do this because it's fun, it's funny. Kind of like these stories I still tell. Man, I still really am a child. It goes on and on with it never ends, does it? Locked. I don't like this. Not one bit. Hopefully this doesn't end with me getting 75. key card. I don't know. Which way do I want to go? Oh, I'm still in room 120. Okay, now I'm about to get chased around by some, like, Beatus brain thing, probably. So glad I'm being chased by things. Kind of regardless, though, I'm gonna try to keep telling the story. But I would just so much rather these awful things in life happen, because at the end of the day, you become a better person for it. Like, if you get scared by a lot of things, chances are you're not going to be scared as easily. That's kind of one of the things with YouTubers, where we have to be scared for there to be an audience. But you just learn to stop being so afraid of things for once, you know? You kind of embrace it. And to me, that's kind of what it is. It's like, I have to make a team. Something that I'm afraid of is throwing away people a little too early. Not hitting my own deadlines, not fulfilling my promises, and I know that's something that a lot of people feel as well. But you can't let that fear hold you back, and you're going to have to make tough decisions as part of that, and that's just a part of living, I suppose. I don't think there's any part of that that should be regretted either. I mean, it's, in my opinion at least, that's what makes it so great. Purpose is burden, you know? Such a good line. I can't say I recommend the show at all. If you enjoy the first 3 episodes, stop after the first 3 episodes. Because beyond that, it's just genuinely not worth watching. This is a long hallway if this is really this long. I can't tell if I'm actually getting closer to this light source or not. Are we gonna play the game? Is it really this long? I'm so bad at reading pixels, so I can't tell if they're actually getting bigger or if they're not. Game. Please, I want to get to the end of the hallway. Don't scare me at the very end, I dare you. And like, it feels like it's gotten bigger, but is this my brain tricking me? Are the hallways getting slightly more narrow? Anyone else see that? Oh yes, they are. Oh, that's scary. Flashing things. Dead to the take, to the dead, you are dead. Game over. Your soul wanders endless maze. Well, yay. Game is scary. Cool. Floor 143 is where I made it. Well, thanks for watching tonight's Sad Reality. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and I guess learn from that too. Keep the people around you that matter most, and hopefully they'll learn to suffer alongside you and make something out of that. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna make something a little bit more for tomorrow's video, and have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you in tomorrow's Sad Reality. Have a good one, y'all.